Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
One thing I learned after dating men for over a decade is that you have to develop a whole filter to interpret what they're saying when you're trying to get to know them, because they be speaking a whole different language, and whatever they're going to tell you about themselves is going to be the most embellished, sugar-coated version of the actual truth. I'm going to give you some examples.
No, you're not, because we've heard them 1,000 times. If he says his ex is crazy, he did something, or he's crazy, and all the others, all the usual. You need to develop a filter. Great. Not the one you're using though. Men lie, so while saying this, let me put on some more makeup to be completely honest.
Whenever I wear my Lululemon jacket and black leggings, I feel like such a C-word. I'm like, what? You say something? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm rich, so I don't talk to you. I drive a Mercedes Benz, so you're kind of below me. That's how I feel. Like, okay, what about it? I put a Lululemon jacket on. What about it? I'm not rich, but that's what I feel. Does anyone relate to that? Maybe.
Maybe not, because you sound more like you need a straitjacket.
I remember telling my therapist, what if I leave and he treats his next girl exactly how I've been begging him to treat me? And she responded with something I'll never forget. What if you find someone that'll give you everything without even asking?
What if you don't? See, this is why I don't care much about therapy. It's not really there for you to get help. It's there in most cases for you to have your fifis validated and for them to make a lot of money in the process. So obviously a lot of them, not all, but a lot of them are gonna validate your little fifis to keep you around. Did she even ask at any point what was it you were begging him to give you? Of course she didn't, cause that's just saying no to money.
Come on my sober solo date with me.
Nah, I'm good. First of all, it's not a date. You're just going out to different places. And second, and probably the most important part, you need to learn the meaning of the word solo.
This is how you handle a man who says that you are asking for too much. Number one, either this man is in his feminine energy or he isn't that into you or doesn't respect you. Number two, it's time to start being the prize. Saying you're the prize and acting like you're the prize are two different things, and I'm going to show you how it's done. When you are the prize, you are completely detached from needing a man and needing what he can provide. When you are the prize, you rarely give praise or attention to a man who is trying to win your love and respect. The less interested you act, the more he will chase. Now, I'm not saying don't be yourself, don't be polite, don't be grateful, don't be the one talking the whole date, spilling all your information, smiling way too much, and being easy to impress and emotionally unguarded. Women are a luxury and a delicacy. The easier it is to win your heart, the less a man will respect you. Now that he is working hard for your heart, whenever you mention something that you want to do, something that would make you happy, something that would be fun, he will usually jump at the opportunity to please you. Now have fun with this process and still be yourself. Finding the love of your life is truly an amazing process, and you will 100% find your Prince Charming.
Not if they listen to you. This is how you handle a man. Okay, how? I was looking forward to that. Or maybe she mentioned it and I've missed it. Yeah, that's probably it. But in order to flip this around and use the same logic, this is how you handle a woman. When you go to the grocery store, buy yourself some shoes too.
Here are 4 things women love when you're courting them. She wants consistency. She wants follow through. She wants you to do what you say you're gonna do. If you can't, just communicate. It's that simple. And she wants you to feel into her timing. So you're leading with confidence, but you are patient with her timing of opening. Do these things as you're dating and courting, and I promise you right now, you're gonna win.
Got it. But what am I winning though? Lead with confidence and feel into her timing. I don't have that kind of time. I know this is a weird concept, but I have my own timing and my own time to worry about. And obviously, I'm not saying rush into things, but have you seen dating lately? Her timing now usually means I need to wait until she goes through her entire roster until she decides, yeah, he'll do because the others won't. The others are already gone. And now her timing means finding one of these guys.
So my girlfriend only likes the orange-filled ones. And each of these boxes has 1/5 of the orange flavored. So I bought I bought 5. Now I'm replacing all of the other ones with just the orange. That's where I'm at right now.
I think what would help women to become appropriately radicalized is to realize that men have never been providers of anything at all. As far as relationships go, women have been the only ones to provide anything in relationships to begin with. Oh, but men go to work. Okay, so do women. To provide means to give access to. Woman now has access to her own right to work. Oh, you no longer provide that. If you are a man that works while the woman stays home, you're actually not providing anything. You are compensating her for the work that she provides you.
Or she compensates me for having electricity and running water inside her home. Also, men never provided anything because now you have the right to work. By the way, we provided with that. But regardless, I'm pretty sure that if I go to your older video, I'm gonna find you complaining about how only recently you got the right to work. But let's hear some more if you're up for the punishment.
And that she provides you a clean house and a home-cooked meal every night. So she's providing, you are just compensating. And that's what I think men and women really need to understand these days. The terms of engagement are no longer the same. The things that men used to provide to women were not things that men themselves had to work for. They were simply rights that weren't given to women to make them dependent on men. To be dependent on someone is not to be provided for. It's to have access by proxy to your most basic needs and your basic survival. That's not actually provision. The things that women grant men access to within relationships are valuable, and men don't have access to them outside of a relationship with a woman.
Yeah, alright, I'm done. There's in fact 2 more minutes of this, but I'm not putting you guys through that. Alright, what is it exactly that you provide that I don't have access to unless the two of us are in a relationship? Oh yeah, that's right, nagging. But outside of that, what else? Food, clean clothes, fresh air, something that I'm paying you thousands of dollars every month, when with the one I'm not in a relationship with, it's $80 an hour. But let's keep it short. I don't need to provide or compensate you with anything. I'll provide whatever I need for myself, and you can compensate yourself with a cookie for providing for yourself.
There's not a lot of conversation about the really beautiful parts of men. Aside of their money, aside of their things that we are attracted to that don't get a lot of attention. And I know a lot of men are not going to listen to me or believe me, but when I tell you these attributes are so sexy. Number one is vulnerability. When a man can be honest about the trials and tribulations of life, how it made him feel, what he learned from it, how he grew, how he found resilience, how he's changed over time, and honestly and authentically articulate these things to his partner, to his friend, to his therapist. Fortunately, a lot of men think that it's best to be a macho man, don't cry, blah, blah, blah. That is what other men are telling you to be. But what are the women saying?
I really don't care. I'm not who I am today because I listen to other people telling me who I need to be. I also don't pretend to be a macho in front of others because I don't need to, and then go cry in the bathtub while taking a bubbly bath. I just don't cry. Not because I'm some macho or because some other people told me not to, but because I just don't cry. I have no reasons to. Obviously, life hits me just as much as the other guy, but that's life. That's still not a reason to cry. Oh, but vulnerability, sure, whatever. This is how I know you have no idea what you're talking about, and this is why I laugh when someone's trying to make this argument. I want my man vulnerable. Do you really? At least do some research for yourself before you try to make an argument. Vulnerability, the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. That's what you want your men to be. That's what you find attractive in men. Well, that's great. I'm happy for you. I hope you find the girl you're looking for. It's the little things, guys. No, it isn't. I mean, it is, but not in this case. What it is in this case is that guy with the sign is a genius. Tip me if your girl is hot. A lot of guys will tip him, but lucky for this guy, he can hear what the others are thinking.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.